But it's not a pitchfork. It's not the same. And he always be doing this. Like that is some blood shit. Nigga, you ain't no blood. Is that you on your shirt? No. You sent me more than 188 messages? Okay, Tina. Make them fly across the screen on a plane, yeah. A 799 Macy's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make them fly across the screen on a plane, yeah. 188 Macy's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm trying not to be loud. Kyra. Kyra. Yo. She said TK no. Thank you, Bosco. Not TKO, but TK no. TK no. Come on. TK no. Yo. Kyra. You got me fucked up. Vacation. Well, baby, that song's never gonna get finished, boo, because all it ever was a hook that I wrote. And well, he did help write with that hook actually. But TK never finished the song. We never got the right equipment. Some shit broke in there, so we couldn't finish it. Oh, well, now we're not friends. Could have been so different. And he's like, okay, so you choose that option. You want me to help you move your stuff out? All right, well, let's go. We're going to go back to the house and start packing your shit up. And I'd have been like, okay, great. And then we all right back to the house together. And I put my boxes together and I start to pack my stuff. And we're still all cool. We just decided it wasn't going to work and everything would be great. And we can just, sort things out accordingly and be adults about the situation. So was this breakup over the scallops? No. This breakup was over his reaction to my reaction about the scallops. Okay, so listen, I was upset that he would not try the scallops. I am not sorry that I was upset. I was rightfully upset. I don't care how small you think it might be that he would not eat those scallops. But to me, it was a very big deal because we've already discussed how in their bubble they are as far as food goes. And we've already discussed how they said that they would try new things. All right, I'm back on 0 stars, y'all. What we gonna do? We gotta get off of it. And for it to be my birthday of all days. What's up, Cortez? And he didn't want to try something new on my birthday when I asked him to. Something that I'm pretty certain he would have enjoyed. It meant a lot to me. Cortez, hey. Did you hear Lotto was on here earlier with me? Thank you. I'm on 1 star now. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, so it really pissed me off that he wouldn't taste something of all days on my birthday when I wanted him to taste the food that I was eating and didn't kill me. Yeah, he was. Thank you. Love you too. I was real pissed. And he made a joke about it as usual. He acted like it wasn't a big deal. It is about a respect, yes, and it's about realistically who I'm fucking with, right? So I can't fuck with people like that who are too childish to try new things when we're out to eat. I don't want to fuck with the people who are those people where they come into the restaurant and the servers all know them because they come to the same 5 restaurants and they are stuck in their ways and they always order the same thing and they're always super picky and they will send some shit back if it's not hot enough or they don't have the right condiments to go with it when it comes out. I don't like that shit. I used to work in restaurants for a long time. It's embarrassing. I just can't stand to be out with people who say, oh, can I order this, but no this and this instead. I also need extra hot syrup on the side, extra ranch. Oh, also, this isn't going to be enough ranch. Can you bring me this? I need ketchup as well. And I can't eat my eggs first if I don't have my grape jelly to go on top of them. And so for him to refuse to eat that scallop wrapped in bacon, it was a big deal for me because I said, how can I spend my life with two people who are like this? And I told them before, like, when you guys go to Egypt, you're going to be insulting these people. They ain't got chicken tenders and fries in Egypt. They ain't got cheeseburgers. They don't have catfish fillets. Like, you're not going to be able to get hush puppies in Egypt. All right. So you think you're going to stop by In-N-Out, my nigga? Thank you. Bitch, stop playing. Thank you. Thank you. So look, thank you for them times too. Like, that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's bigger than this one time. It's bigger than me just being like, oh, you need to eat like I eat or something like that. No, it's you need to stop eating like a fucking child. Thank you, Cortez. 3 stars. So they call themselves so classy. I don't think that's classy. And it's embarrassing, especially when you don't really tip that well. They got all kind of food in Egypt. Yeah, they were like, they got McDonald's in Egypt. Yeah, okay. Built up frustration. Yeah, for real. And everything is always a joke or whatever. And then come to find out, on my birthday, while I was in the pool swimming around, which is something that I've been wanting to do since I moved out here. I wanted to go swimming. I live in Vegas. It's hot. Like, shit, I could have been swimming so many times. I could have been so much darker than this by now. Y'all don't understand. I feel so much better when I'm tan. Right now, I look like fucking a cancer patient to me. Like, I would be way more healthy looking had I been, you know, a couple shades darker. Anyways, I'm swimming around in the pool. He's banned for 24 hours. So he took my phone and he was holding my live while I was swimming around. And he was filming me and calling me his little whale and SpongeBob while I'm swimming around, talking to my viewers about me negatively and behind my back to where I couldn't hear him. Meanwhile, he's in the pool with a Bulls jersey on because he's too ashamed of his own physical appearance to go shirtless in the water. So it's like, why would you clown your queen while I'm completely confident in a bikini while you sitting here with your whole clothes on? What will you do in a few days far as you can't keep using this to your advantage? Ebony baby, if people don't fuck with me in a few days, that's fine. I'll go back to what I was already doing because I've been a broadcaster on here for over a year. And I was already successful. And I already had an agency. So for you to think that I'm a nobody ass bitch without TK or Capone, you obviously don't know who I am. So Google me. Google me. Look me up. Armand doesn't even drink. And be nicer. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lucy Lou. She got a free Beagle flight. Who did? If anything, he saw her numbers and had an agenda. Beauty, I'm sure he saw dollar signs in his eyes whenever he found me. He knew I was a bitch with a bag. Everyone acts like he made you. I hate that. You are yet of fags. Like, that was the whole problem with me being Chanel. It's like, bro, I already have a whole following. Like, my business cards, the way my business set up, I'm kind of like yetter. So Why do women see him the victim? Yeah, I don't understand. Women who don't side with me, I feel like are real fucked up in the head. Didn't the Liz girl say he was in her pocket? Yes. And he was, and that shit was true. You got Auntie up all night. I'm glad you're smiling. Oh, thank you, Auntie. He wears undershirts like we wear waist trainers. Now he wears like chest trainers. Why you leave Bobby V to go to a pimp? I didn't leave Bobby V. Me and Bobby are still friends, but it's just we were never really officially a couple. I'm sure I knew I was gonna feel stupid. Like that's why I didn't want people to know how much money I actually invested into it because it makes me feel stupid. Is there a reason he's not lasting with all these women? Well, I mean like he's doing the same thing with everyone. Yeah, I have my cat, he's here. She doesn't have low self-esteem. She just fall for the wrong person. Look, y'all, I have an idealistic, optimistic outlook on life. I always fall for the okie doke as far as like I trust people and I'm like, oh, maybe this can work. Let's go all in. I'm like, well, we'll go for it. Let's do it. And I'm like, we manifested this. It's time. It's in the stars. Let's just do it. You know, like just fucking do it. Just do it. Go for it. You know? So that's what I did. And I don't feel like it took me that long. Like everybody's like, how could you do this? How could you? I'm like, look, bruh, it's been a fucking month. All right. And I'm done. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done. All right. Yeah, it took me fucking 4 weeks. Okay. Maybe 5 weeks. I don't feel like it's a long time. Is it a lot of money? Hell fucking yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, how do they justify treating me like this? How do they justify treating me like this? Have I ever vandalized any of your property other than pissing on your porch, which is not vandalism? That shit was evaporated by the time you came out and poured bleach on it. Like, you could really smell like piss off the concrete when you got a whole backyard full of fucking turds from your dogs going out and shitting on top of shit all the fucking time. So don't do me like my piss is rancid. And I'm a witch who cursed your house because I took a piss. I told you I'm gonna piss on your porch if you not let me in this house. I had to fucking take a piss. That's what that was about. It wasn't about me setting my ill intent. I'm gonna piss my curse on your house forever. Your rental is cursed forever. You rent this house, and whoever shall rent this house will always bear the whole vengeance of my piss. Are you serious? No, I had to pee. He wouldn't let me in the house. I would have gladly pissed in a toilet like a civilized individual. People act like they never peed outside before. All y'all have peed outside. Every single one of you bitches. That nasty bitch pissed on your porch. It ain't no bench out there where they sit and swing their feet in the summertime drinking a lemonade and their bare feet are going. It's a fucking stoop at your rental. And you didn't let me in the house. That's the least that you deserve is me pissing on the fucking stoop. Yeah, technically I pissed on my own porch. Why didn't you have a key? Because we never made a copy. And it doesn't even matter as far as the law is concerned in Las Vegas, whether I had a key or not. A lot of people said that you should have pissed in a cup and threw it in his face. Now that is assault. That's the difference. If he didn't want to let me in the house, that's why I peed outside. You know how when you get home and you gotta pee on the way home, but then when you really outside the door, you gotta pee real hard because your body's like, oh, the toilet's right on the other side of this door. Everybody's like, it's time to piss. Let's go. Woo! Woo! That's how your body is. Like, yeah, let's go. We're gonna piss. Right? And then he tells me that I'm not allowed to go in the house. I said, all right, I'm gonna piss on your I'm gonna piss on your porch. And he closed the door in my face, and I pulled my fucking pants down and I peed immediately. It wasn't no nervousness about it because that shit was immediate. It was a need. So he can be mad at me. He denied me entry into my house. So, it is what it is. What I do know is this nigga, he really incriminated him and Armani today, showing everybody move my stuff out while I wasn't there. And then to have the counter evidence of me on my live watching him and screen recording him doing this and me saying things like, I would rather my stuff stay there. I would rather have the time to be able to pack my own things. I would rather be able to have an apartment already booked up where I can move my stuff directly from the house to the new apartment. What he did was illegal, and it's going to fall on Armani. Dudina, thank you for the share. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already followed, go ahead and hit the plus right there at the top of the live. Boop, right there. And then if you want to see when I go live and get notifications, make sure to special follow. What's the house? The House of Horrors. Pretty cool. Yeah, the storage is cool because I don't have to deal with them. But at the same time, if I wanted to go work out tomorrow, for instance, if all my things had been left where I left them, I could just stop by the house and then pick up a few more things, which would be the shoes that I usually wear to the gym. I don't know where Armani put them. I don't know where to find them in the storage unit. I actually don't even know where to find the storage unit because I haven't been given any information on that. I don't even know where my stuff is. I don't know the unit that the stuff is in. I don't know where to find the key, who to ask for, what to say. Do I give them my name or do I give him his name? Do I give his name? I don't fucking know. I haven't been taught anything about where to find my belongings. So this is so illegal. Anyone who is asking me, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? It's not up to me. Whatever they did just now today is completely illegal. He has not texted me. He has not told me where my stuff is. He did it for the live, but he didn't do it for me. Well, you've been screwed over? Uh-huh. He wants you to call him and talk to him. That's why? No. The cops told me not to fucking contact him. Thank you, Sean Cash, for them bitches. Girl, he tried to tell you. No, he wanted me to come pick up the key. Thank you. He wanted me to come pick up the key. But no, I would have rathered him not put my shit out within a 24-hour period. And instead, wait till May 1st, maybe, at least. It's the 5th today? Give me until May 1st, or maybe just Monday. Today's Sunday. This shit happened yesterday. Maybe give me until Monday to try to figure out where I would like my stuff to go. Because you never know. Maybe I can get an apartment tomorrow. My credit's amazing. Why would you rush my stuff out? Like, did I really deserve that? Because I was upset about your eating habits and how you refused to eat a bacon wrapped scallop. Now, I deserve to have all my stuff moved without my permission, and you guys have to pack my shit for me and get me out of there immediately because I'm that fucking toxic. For real, you little bitch. Like, that's justified to you? So anyone who's on his side or whatever, y'all mad at me because I pissed on the front porch? Well, he wouldn't let me in the house where I live. That's why I peed on the front porch. Did I deserve to not be let in the house? Did I deserve to have my shit moved out without my permission illegally on a legal eviction, you guys? Because I had an attitude on my birthday. Yeah, totally right. You didn't legally have to move out. I know. And for him to illegally move my stuff, like, it's all the way wrong. Everything that he's doing is wrong. I should say everything that they're doing is wrong, because Armani is not innocent in this situation. Was this the worst birthday ever? No, I can't even say that. I had a pretty good birthday. The day after was the one that sucked. I didn't even care that they weren't there when I celebrated, because my friends that were there I had a great time with them. And when they left, I went to sleep. I don't even care that I went to sleep by myself and didn't get no birthday dick. I can get dick whenever the fuck I want. Did I have mail going there? Yes, I still have mail going there. And it's a key, so I can't just go pick up my mail. It's not fair to not give me a chance to find a new address first to forward my mail to and to bring my stuff to, before you just move all my shit to a storage unit, and then you don't even provide me with the address of the unit. You don't even tell me where it's at. I don't know where my things are right now. No, I never had a house key, but it doesn't matter. Look at that shit up. Google it. Why did they leave on your birthday? Oh, well, Armani got left at the hotel room with me, even though she didn't want to be there. And TKO left us at the hotel after dinner because I had an attitude about the fact that he didn't want to eat a scallop wrapped in bacon. Yes, I did have an attitude about the fact that he didn't want to eat one of my scallops wrapped in bacon on my birthday. Yes, I was pissed off at him because at the closed-mindedness that I've realized I'm going to have to grow to accept the people who I choose to spend my future with. And that's the thing, y'all. I came in there really ready to spend my future with these people and really commit to these people. I felt like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. I needed a poly situation. They want to get a big house. I want to get a big house. This is going to be great. Like, we'll be able to help each other in certain ways and grow together. And he has a vision and he's got talent in music and I'm musical and this is just perfect and everything is in alignment, and let's go ahead and just go full force. Yes, let's do it. Go team type shit. And then I quickly realized what it was really all about, you guys. Yes, they just used me, and this is what they do. This is the scheme. This is the scam. They was just taking your money. Yes. They talk a good game. Armani put up that sweet, classy front. She knows exactly what the fuck is going on. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Yep, this is what they do to all the drip angels. That's why they don't last very long, because they quickly see. Pimping without getting arrested, period. He will never marry her, sad. Does Armani even like doing Bigo? It seems it's not her thing. I don't think it was at first, but I think she does like it now. She's still getting better and better at it. I think she's getting used to being on her solo live a lot more. But when she's up on a panel or she's up in a PK, it's a little more difficult for her. I definitely don't think Armani is dumb or anything like that. Of course, I would try another poly relationship. I'm not going to tell you how much money I make. What happened to you singing and being nice used to be sweet before you got with them? Yeah, I know. I know. I tried really hard to stay away from anything dramatic. And it's been that way for me for a long time. And now this is my life at the moment, and you're going to have to deal with it. I'm going to talk about my life at the moment, and my life at the moment is this breakup. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. And then occasionally we might sing. But I'm real as fuck, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like everything's all hunky-dory and we're not talking about how I got fucked over by TKO Capone. And our money. And our money. Hi.